Okay.
Shabbos. So we're not learning tomorrow afternoon. I know you're going to learn now, but are we not learning tomorrow? You're not going to learn tomorrow evening or afternoon or something?
9 o'clock at night.
Not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Not tomorrow.
Shabbos.
Motzei Shabbos.
Yeah.
Motzei Shabbos, because let's see, Friday, it
You
would
bet.
be it's Shabbos for me.
No, Friday at 6 o'clock is not Shabbos. 6 o'clock in the evening is 8 o'clock in the morning here is not Shabbos. Shabbos, are you in Ranana?
Hang on. So 8 o'clock in the morning, we could learn 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
We could learn 8 o'clock in the morning.
That's
6 p.m. by me.
Yeah, sorry. You can carry on, but I'm just exhausted. I can't.
Oh, so that's good. So 8, we'll learn 8 p.m. I'm sorry. We're going to learn Friday, 8 a.m., Mario.
Okay.
Okay. And we'll learn Motzei Shabbos at 9 p.m.
Okay.
What time are you leaving?
No, we're leaving. What do you mean leaving?
When are you leaving Israel?
We're leaving Sunday night.
Fine. Okay. So
we're leaving late Sunday night.
No, but 9 p.m. is Shabbos is not out yet. It's just you got to do it 9:30.
Okay, 9:30. Better for me.
9:30. I mean, 9 o'clock Shabbos comes out. It's late.
Okay, so Mario, tomorrow will be 8 a.m. Tomorrow 8 a.m. and then Motzei Shabbos will be 9:30 p.m.
Okay, guys. Sorry, Shabbat.
And then hang on.
7:30 by you.
Say again.
7:30 in the morning for you.
7:30 in the morning for me. That's going to be Sunday. So that's Sunday. Then
you'll be flying, no?
No, Sunday morning. I'm flying Sunday night. So we can learn Sunday morning at 8 a.m. as well. Because I can teach 6 p.m. Sunday evening. I'm in Yerushalayim. I have a graduation. Yeah, I can teach at 6 p.m. That way we won't miss any day. We can catch up a little bit. And then Monday night will be Monday night. I'll be back Monday. So that covers the next day.
Sunday is 8 a.m. LA time.
Correct.
Tomorrow is
Okay.
Tomorrow 8 a.m. and Sunday 8 a.m.
And Motzei Shabbos is 9:30.
Motzei Shabbos 9:30 p.m.
Yes, then you'll have caught up. You can catch up. Okay, I have to go. Sorry. I'll see you.
And then Monday night will be regular 8:15 p.m.
I'll see you.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. So, Tzadik Ches, Amarava, Monali Biyadcha. Reuven says to Shimon, you owe me $100. Valo Emer Elacha Biyadi Elacha Mishim. He's Moide B'miktzas. Right? Moide B'ashar Eni Odeya. It's not that he says, and I don't owe you the other thing. He says on the other part, I don't know. Now, normally, you take a Shavua. If you're Moide B'miktzas, I owe you 50, but that's all I owe you. Then you take a Shavua that you don't owe you the rest. But here he can't take the Shavua about the rest because he's Eni Odeya. And therefore, Mitoch Shani Yachol Lishba Mishalim. He has to pay the whole thing. So it comes out.
This is still the case of that they have something else between them.
No, here they don't need it.
So
Here, this is a case where you don't need an external second thing about a Shavua. The regular case of Moed B'miktzos. Reuven says to Shimon, you owe me 100. Shimon says, so if it was a regular Moed B'miktzos case, Shimon would say, I only owe you 50. I don't owe you anymore. He would take a Shavua that I only owe you 50, and he pays him 50. But here, he can't take the Shavua on the other 50 because he's an Eni Yodeh on the other 50. So there he has to pay. That's the raya for the other case, that if there's another issue that requires a Shavua, and he can't take the Shavua because he is Eni Yodeh, he would have to pay. So mishkachas l'reisha b'shtayim. You need mishkachas esek kudamas nisan. The Rashi learns reisha b'shtei paros. The first part of the Mishnah is there are two cows, the sefer b'shalosh, and Rashi explains reisha deka'asi ladina alayon. They went to Beis Din on, remember, it was Monday borrowing, Tuesday renting. Olasha. It was half the day Monday renting, half day Monday borrowing. So lo mitukma parachas. You can't do that case on one cow. Meikar el b'shtayim umeis has to be two and one died. The zeh toivu al shtayim. He's claiming for both. V'alo moide lo ba'achas shehu mechuyuv lo dameh. He admits to one that I owe it to you. I don't. The second one I don't know. That's why the case is they both died. I took achada any odeya in b'shashul b'shaschiris avleyahu demoide hilech. It's like he admitted to one. But I gave it to you back. Not just I didn't do it, I even returned it to you. And that's the Mandomer says that if I claim I returned it, then you're potter mishvua. The Seifa, diktani shol achas v'socher achas v'eni yodea ezmen mesa mishkachas la'esik shvu kshayu mitchila shlosha. There were three initially. Umesu ashnayim, two died. Bachas moedish shulai. So one of them he says the two that died, one of them was borrowed machai b'demea. And he's demanding a shvu on both. Reisha b'shtayim, sefer b'shal. Reisha b'shtayim domalei shtei pors b'sarayim. I gave you two cows. Palge de yoyma b'sheila. Half of the day was I lent it to you. Palge de yoyma because half the day was rental. Ami chad yoyma b'shalach, or Monday was rental. The chad yoyma and Tuesday was Monday was borrowing. And Tuesday was rental. Umesu tarvayu be'idin she'ila. And they died when he borrowed, during the borrowing day. V'ramalei shoyel chada in, the borrower says, yeah, one of them was the borrowed one, but idin she'ila mesa. Ve'idich lo yadana. The other one I wasn't sure, it was be'idin she'ila mesa, ve'idin schira mesa. To be tokshen yachol ishav, because he can't take the shvur, because he's neini yodea mishalim. The Sefer b'Shalosh, the Rashi we learned was just explaining the case of the Gemara. Sefer b'Shalosh, Domalei Shalosh person like the owner says, I gave you three cows. Two of them I lent you. One of them I rented to you. And I claim, because by a shoyl has more responsibility than a soicher. So the owner of the cow says, the two of them that died during the period of time that it was a lending. Varmalei shoyl, the borrower says, he admits to one cow that he borrowed, but the other, idich lo yadan, I don't know, either she'ela meis the kaim etzchirsi, or the schiris meis vaydi kaim she'ela, which one it is. And since he's neni yodea, and he can't take a shvua, mitosh neni yachol ishav v'mishalim. Now, we throw a wrinkle in. Well, the Rabbi Bar Chama de Omar, Arba Shoimrim, Tzrichen Kfira b'miktzas, v'hoida b'miktzas. According to Rabbi Bar Chama, there's no shvua by the Arba Shoimrim, unless there's a partial admission and a partial complete denial. Remember, he's not denying completely the other half. He's just saying, I don't know. So according to Rabbi Muhammad, there would be no shvua. Now, except in the following case. Mishkachas l'reisha b'sholosh v'sefer barba. Reisha b'shlosh to Amar lei shalish poris b'cycle. I gave you 3 cows. Pagid Yomi b'shay. Pagid Yomi b'skis. Half of Monday, I lent it to you. Half of Monday, I rented it to you. Or it'll work. You'd say the thing, the 3 cows, one day, Monday, I loaned it to you, and Tuesday, I rented it to you. Umesu shalosh kulu be'in she'ila. 3 of them died. The one who owns the cows claim all 3 died during the period when it was lent. But the Armalei Shoyel, the one who borrowed it, Tainas, he denies the whole other cow. He says it wasn't 3 cows, it was 2 cows. So that's kfira. It's a complete kfira. Chada in Be'idin Shila Mesa. One of them he admits was b'sheila. The other one he was mesupik. Be'idin Shila Mesa, Be'idin Schis Mesa. On those 2, to be talk sheni yachol yishav mishalim. But the seifa is barba. The Omerlei, the owner of the cow says arba poros. So I gave you 4 cows. Sholish b'sheila chad b'schiras. 3 of them I lent to you. 1 of them I rented to you. Umesu adach sholish b'sheila. The 3 that I lent to you died. And the borrower says, one of these 4 cows, I only took 3 cows. They took 4. The chada, one of them he admits to that it died during the sheila period in the sheila mesa. The idich leyadani dischirs mesa kamen sheila, or the sheila mesa kamen dischirs. Okay. So the last case of the Mishnah, Zeomer she'ula v'zeomer schura. We said Yishava HaSoicher, the Soicher, the renters should take a shvuah schura mesa. Why should he take a shvuah? They're not, it's apples and oranges. It's not a moed b'miktzas. Mashatana lo hodilo. What's being claimed is not being admitted to. Masha hodilo lo tana. And in that situation, you don't take a shvuah. Amr Ula, this is the case of Ayidei Gilgul. They had another argument about some other issue where he was already required to take a shvuah. Now there's a concept in halacha called Gilgul shvuah. Gilgul means to roll, like the neshamas through Gilgul. It means you can force somebody to take a shvuah on another item if he's already required to take a shvuah on something else. What's the example? The Omer lei ishtabili ezemias diketar kamesa. He said, fine. You claim that the schura died, at least take a shvuah that it died kedarka, doing normal work, and you weren't negligent. Umigud mishtabed the kedarka mes, because he has to take a shvuah on another subject, which is the issue of kedarka or not kedarka. Mishtabed nami the schura mesa. He could take a shvuah on which one died, either the one that was borrowed versus the one that was rented where the din was different. Then the Mishnah concluded, they neither is a bori, yachloku. Hamani subchus. And this is where we get where Abe was saying, we don't paskin like subchus. We paskin that whenever there's, you have to have motzim mechaver alav haraya. If there's no way, because according to Chachamim, will argue with Sumchus, you leave the money where it is. Whoever is the bailim of the item, that's where it stays. Boy Rav Abba bar Mama. If you did this sequentially, he took one cow and he borrowed it. And that was not the biling. Before he returned that animal, he rented it from the biling. So it was a case of she'ela b'bilim, sachar shelo b'bilim. When he borrowed it, the bilim were there. But when he rented it later on, sequentially, the bilim were not there. Mi amin and she'ela l'chuda kaima. The she'ula stands on its own, which is b'bilim. Uschiris l'chuda kaima, and the schiris stands on its own, and they are treated separately. Oy dilma schiris b'she'ela meshach shaychi. It like extends, and it's considered like a hemshech, a continuation, because even by schiris, a soicher is chayv b'gneva veda, just like a she'ela. Even though a shoel is chayv by mesa machmas malacha, which a soicher is not, since at least they share chiyuv and gneva veda, it can schlep. The bilim imo can schlep to the schiris. And im tim tzalomer, maybe you're going to want to answer me and decide schir b'she'ela meshach shaychi, that you can schlep this bilim imo to schiris. So we ask the opposite. Sachro b'bilim. When you rented it, not like we said before that the she'ila was b'bilim, but here you started off as a soicher b'bilim, and then later on she'ela shelo b'bilim. Do we say she'ela b'schiris vadei lo shaycha, that you cannot drag she'ela from schiris, because she'ela is certainly much more chomer. Oidila kiva the shaycha b'miktzas command the shaycha b'kuladami. Since part of it can be dragged, the Kneva Veda part, you can drag everything. And in Timsul, law Rinan, maybe you won't say that slur of Kevin the Sheicha b'mitzvahs, command the Sheicha b'kula. I'll ask you a third question. Shalom b'bailim b'sachar shelo b'bailim. You initially borrowed when the bailim were there, and you rented without the bailim, and then l'chazer is she'ela. Then you borrowed again, ma'u. Hadar asyala she'ela l'duchta. There's the third she'ela, which you did without bailim. Is it considered like it's like you did the she'ela b'bailim because you initially did the she'ela b'bailim? Or dilma, if sikil is schiris benu beni. In the middle between the two she'elas, you did a schiris. You did a rental. And therefore you can't combine the two she'elas as one continuous act. And we can ask the same question the other way. You started off sachra b'bailim, and then in the middle you did she'ela, the chazer v'sachra. Mi amin asdil is schiris l'duchte. It's considered like one schiris continuation. Odilma afsik kalei she'ela beni ubeni. In all these cases, take. We have no answer. Okay, we'll start tomorrow. Let me just run it. Yeah, tomorrow. For me,
For you, 10 more hours.
It's the same day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do the Mishnah. Let me see. Tzadik Tes. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Have a wonderful night.
You too.